everyone, welcome. This is Sky's Intuition, and I'm Sky, and this is another intuitive energy reading. I brought up my old Romance Angel cards. I haven't used these in forever, and just so that you know, I thought maybe you'd like to know, this is black tourmaline, which is for protection. This is obsidian, the heart, passion. And this is obsidian. This is also another protection, because I think right now somebody wants you to be more vulnerable than you really need to be, for most of you. You know, the Nine of Wands comes up a lot about guarding the heart, guarding something. So I think the divine is kind of warning you to guard your heart from people at this time. Not that, you know, not don't love and be mean and all that stuff, but just watch out who's coming for your emotional draw, if you know what I mean. Okay. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me, be a shield of protection that protects me morning, noon, and night, whether I am awake or whether I am asleep, whether I am coming or whether I am going. Please guide, guard, and protect me at all times. Thank you for this message and consoling anyone who is in need at this time. And so it be. 1, 2, 3. It is safe for you to love. Oh my gosh. Yeah, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So see all these cards here? The divine is trying to position you to where I believe you need to be for you to be safe, because there is somebody destined for most of you. Some of you may be beyond that. Energy is fluid and you're ready to meet this partner, and some of you are still a little soft yet and you don't want what you had. So let's go, divine. We're going to do 9 cards and then I'll do another reading afterwards, I believe, if I don't release your ex. See, take time. The time has come to clear your energy. Oh no, we can do the regular one. I figured it out. Okay. So in the past, the divine, you released somebody. That passion, maybe you were passionate about, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, or someone had passion for someone else, or you found passion for someone else and you released an ex. Whoever, whatever, take it as it resonates. Please do not make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. Use your third eye muscle and intuition muscle and see what fits you best. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So, I don't know. This is like kind of contradictory. Like somebody was releasing an ex and then going back to an ex, maybe. This is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you're a free spirit in the moment. This reminds me of the 9 of Pentacles too, all the time. Like you're just taking care of yourself, doing your own thing. Okay? And final card before we go to the black deck. Thank you. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I think a lot of you have reached that threshold that you're just, I know I have. I'm not, you know, look, and on the bottom it says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe somebody wants you more traditional, if you're spiritual, or wants you to be a different faith than you were raised with. Whatever the case may be, it's different than yours. And I will extend it to culture, you know, maybe even country of origin, that type of thing. Any one of those things that are drastically different. Now, I will tell you this, the archives, not the new ives, the archives say that most people's twin flames are people that are like the or the topsy-turvy energy. You know what I mean? Now we call that a karmic, but back in the day they were selling that as a twin flame. I don't adhere to the twin flame anymore because of the fact that I'm pretty whole. WHOLE. I don't need. I mean, I want somebody who's whole, who's healed, who knows who they are, knows what they want. They have no baggage. They've let it go and let it flow, and they're in the quietude, solace, and just respecting like life aspect of life. They just want to have a good time being who they are, without excuses, without having to have the crowd. If the crowd comes, so be it, but they don't have to have it. I just want an all-around person. Somebody you could joke with, and somebody you could fight with, and somebody who you can cry with and laugh with. But I don't want, I mean, at this stage of my life, the drama, no. This release your ex, I don't know. Honor official. So somebody's ex was an official or something, honored official in some capacity. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I don't know how much this goes with this, but somebody was very passionately, somebody was finding out information. Give me a moment here. It's getting warm. Speaking of passion, but it looks to me like someone kind of is forcing an issue with interrogation, like finding out information during times of passion. I'm sorry, that's what it feels like. Okay, give your relationship a chance. Chance of a lifetime. So you might be walking into the chance of a lifetime. Attraction is the second sign of the Chinese zodiac. Hard work, great. Background, intelligent, never seeks praise. See, you're very comfortable in your own skin. That's basically in a nutshell. I would want that at my age. Somebody who's comfortable in their own skin. They fought all the battles they're going to fight. All the wars have been won or lost. And they're good. They're comfortable in their skin. 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021 are significant years to Chinese astrology. U.S. court agreement. Somebody has to let go of something, some control of something, and it could have been this official. Let's see. In releasing something. I don't know. The prophecy here. Then we have digital footprint. Somebody said, somebody proclaimed something in advance. And it's on tape. So here's emotional intelligence. Maybe somebody did not, there's a, oh look, there's a, maybe there's not evidence to support a prophecy. Spring. And then we have the divine will reward you. So I keep seeing this for this spring, guys. So, you know, for those who are warriors, our spirit warriors, you're coming home from the battle soon. This or that, one thing or another. Somebody's trying to tie this situation up, I guess, with one thing or another. But when the wrong word goes in the right ear, I know you've been lying to me. Why don't they too? Rest in peace. Somebody was given an ultimatum to end something for something else. We never met. Something ended. We never met. Bone of contention. Somebody doesn't like you that doesn't even know you. Man, you're a powerful person. You can get people that don't know you to not like you. That's power, man. That's power. Just go. Oh, Lord. Half of it is don't take it serious. If you don't take it serious, it doesn't have as much of an effect. It's when you fear it and you look for it, that's when it takes hold of you. Block is hot. Block is hot. Somebody's not. Okay, we do have, keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman. What did I say? Keep your head up. You know, how many times did I have to pull that card from the Gypsy Hobo deck? You know, woe to the man, the son of man that was betrayed. I mean, this is that woe that whoa. They were warned many times and laughed at you. Laughed at the warning, laughed at you. There was nothing you could do but let it unfold naturally. Now someone here, and this was interesting, so I was driving in my car, I'm doing my little talk with God, and I said, God, you know what you showed me? Is that all the things that somebody tried to affect to give you a hard time, or to give me a hard time, I should say, collective, I mean you, a hard time in life and everything, as now all of the things that are on this person's back. And my my mother said one time, I had a great aunt, and man, she walked with a crooked back. And we do have, I don't know if you guys, scoliosis there has some kind of thing in our family history, but not that bad, or I don't know, but anyway, she needed a cane and she had a very bad back. And my mother said, that's from all of the bad luck she wished on others. My mother would tell me stuff, I tell you. We talked about this stuff. So I was very fortunate. It wasn't like, we talked about a lot of spiritual things. This is a Capricorn who is toxic as heck, who is an official here, that somebody released in the past, or this could just be somebody who was an official that worshipped Satan, was a Satan worshiper, their ex or something. I don't know. Somebody could have been in the military that was a Capricorn, and somebody here was trying to defend themselves, it looks like, from them during passion. Like, this person could really like kinky stuff, like choking somebody out, I'm hearing, during sex. I'm just saying. Not my yang, you know what I mean? Not my thing. But this person could be into it. And this person wants this relationship to work, and somebody doesn't. Somebody just doesn't. They don't. They're like telling something, maybe this person's asked them a lot of questions or something. Like, who else you seeing? Where you going? What you doing? A group of people here are attracted to that you didn't give up. There's a group here. They're very attracted. This could, you might be elevated in the community, or find that attraction creates an elevation for you. I don't think it's a guy-girl thing, or guy-guy thing, or girl-girl thing, whatever the case may be. I think it's but then again, let go of control issues. This is somebody who may be pregnant in the court system, pregnant with possibilities, or a big shot, or if it's the Empress here in the court, this could be a feminine judge who wants to control something. Or this could be any feminine who wants to leave something either outside of court, or they want to control something by taking it to court. This King of Swords, the prophecy. This King of Swords knows something, or they're investigating something they were told. They looked into something they were told. Digital footprint. They looked into this High Priestess. Some digital footprint. Something online. Something that was digital. And they started investigating them. Their intelligence. Because maybe they were told you weren't. I don't know what they were told. Spring. In the spring, you're going to be very happy. Your wishes are coming true this spring. And whatever wishes that you have, make a wish. Divine will reward you. Possibly with wish. You know, sometimes the divine rewards us by giving us wishes that we didn't even know we had. If you know what I'm saying. Like, thank God, da 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 da. Something here about the divine will reward you, but there's some deception involved, some illusion. Maybe somebody wants to create an illusion so you don't get it. What? By paying one thing or another. They have to pay a lot of bills, or they're paying the court system, or they're paying this official, because look, he's holding the scales in his hand. So this could be the court official here. Rest in peace. Might be paying for the truth about a death. Or, yeah, we never met. You never met this person. They're investing money in your case, and you've not met them. I think that's what that pro bono is about. And somebody's mad. I don't think you know who this person is, but I think bone of contention is that something has completely, you know, the chapter's closed. You don't want to go back to something. The block is hot. Somebody's trying to get a lot of messages to you. I don't know in what fashion. Let's find out. Yeah, they want to apologize, or they want to make a proposal to you. Somebody, they're being judged for leaving you out in the cold and taking your money. I'm not kidding. They're fighting. This is the funniest thing. It's not these people's money, but they fight over it more than you do, and you don't even have it. They fight over what doesn't even belong to them. What an illusion. Remember Bugs Bunny? What am I on? What am I on? I mean, come on. You're fighting over something that doesn't even belong to you. Have you been living high off the hog or been living well for how many years for something on something that doesn't belong to you? Count yourself fortunate and get off it already. What the heck? Get off the teeth. You know, Mama don't live here no more. These are these people that, like, you know, they've never, well, maybe some of them have stood on their own feet. I don't want to prejudge, but, you know, they just, look, release your ex. Somebody's being left out in the cold, possibly by a Capricorn, a toxic Capricorn, or some official, or somebody was an official. A Queen of Swords is defending themselves under interrogation for something they did for passion. For passion. They're in a moment of passion, and they rejected a marriage. Give your relationship a chance. Somebody rejected you for a marriage. Okay? They thought it was a once-in-a-lifetime situation, or it was. And they had to defend themselves from this Queen of Swords. Yeah, because something was stolen here. A group of people. Either they stole a house, or they're sneaking away from court with something here. What is this Empress talking about? This Empress is the Queen of Wands. Let go of control issues. They made some court of agreement, but it says that they wanted control. They were told to let go of the control issues, control of something here. But I don't know. Did they? King of Swords is finding out. He's looking into this. The prophecy, you were told. Yep, they're coming in quick with this. I thought, you hear more of, I thought you said, and I thought you did, and I thought you knew, and I thought you. But this is an officer who told this person to let this go, and I'm getting maybe they didn't. There's a high priestess here that was betrayed, and there is a digital footprint of it. And they found the evidence they need. Oh my gosh, they found the evidence. And that's why they're rushing in, because this was spoken about, how this was going to take place. This investigator could have Virgo in his chart. Yeah, they're slowing up somebody. They said you were slow, so they investigated you, your emotional intelligence, your ability to earn a living, or slowing up your ability to, that they purposely slowed up your money or your ability to make a certain amount of money, because that would prove that you, you're not just like on a work something program, for challenged people. That I'm telling you, I'm getting all this. So you're going to take a leap in a different direction. That's your wish, and you're going to have it. This is also an Aries energy, but this is also, don't be foolish. Watch where you're going in the spring. You might be clumsier than normal, bumping into things, thumping into things. Be careful. Somebody's going to tell this truth about this illusion here. This King of Swords is coming. This King of Swords is telling it. They're telling the truth about how you were deceived here. Or they're telling the truth because not because of you, but because they feel they were deceived. Okay? This is this group here that got paid for this or that one thing or another. They were doing stuff. This whole group, they were on the teat. Okay? Now somebody regrets that the truth came out about a death. How somebody really passed away. Yeah. This is a lover. This was a crime of passion. This is a lover who chose to be single. We never met. Gemini. This could be a Gemini who made the choice to be single. And they were involved in this too, maybe at one time. And they have something in common with you. Because we have investigation twice. Somebody's investigating something online. Bone of contention. And they're finding out stuff. And that's, Here, look. This person's going to jail. 88. 8 of Wands for this, all this evidence. The block is hot. 8 of Swords. Done. And you've got this King of Swords that may be coming in. Now this, somebody also too here wants to come in because they see that this is going to be awarded to you. They know it. And they're trying to somehow circle the block. But no. Just say no thank you. Don't be rude. But if they're stalking you, man, get that taken care of. Although, the Divine has assured me that that will all take care of itself. Very soon. These people already know. They know what time it is. They're just prolonging the inevitable. You might as well just do what they say what they mean. One thing leads to another. I love that phrase, when the wrong words go in the right ear. I know you've been lying to me. Been lying to me about a lot of money, a lot of things, how you were left out in the cold. Release your ex. Release your ex. Release your ex. Somebody was in a toxic situation. Look, you saw it. Tell me that divine doesn't work through me. Boom. This person wanted to get back with this person, possibly for money. Somebody that they had released for being toxic. So they came back in and they thought like, oh, they renewed the passion. And this person was going out all the time, you know. They were acting like to you, like they had a lot of busy stuff to do. I'm busy, I'm working on this and on that. And they weren't doing busy stuff. They were creating space between you and them to the point where it would just disintegrate because they didn't have the bonanzas to tell you themselves that they met somebody else and they wanted to be free of you. They just kind of started treating you real nasty because they were sneaking away to this group to hang out with this third party. I'm telling you. 3, joyfulness. They were hanging out. They were sneaking to hang out with a third party or with a threesome. I don't even know. I would put nothing past these people anymore. What about this Queen of Wands? Mother energy, yeah, and then celebrating, la-di-da. The celebrations never ended. Never ended. Never had. They did not. They were told to let go of control issues, and they thought if you never knew, you would never know that they were told to let this go. See, look, the prophecy. This person, now he caught them, all 3 of them, on film. There they are, and there they are. And there they are. There's a digital footprint that somebody betrayed someone. This could have been for love or for in secret love affair, secret love affair. I don't know, but that's what it looks like to me. This King of Swords is finding out about it, and yep. Emotional intelligence, misfortune, burning down the house. They investigated an arson as well. Could have been. Or how somebody's house is crumbling because they're slowing up their money after this investigation. And they got to put it out on the table, man. This spring. This is all the assets and stuff like that. They're counting. Somebody may be having an estate sale as well. But I'm just saying that their stuff has to be accounted for. You know, when they come and they start seizing stuff, they want to know the value of things. Okay, this person's sick in truth, and they're deluded over some deception that's coming out is making them sick. That you're being rewarded by the divine. Somebody thought that this was going to work with these 3 people, constantly keeping you off your base. Like, you know, somebody would be bullying you for this, and then somebody else would be bullying you for that, and then like somebody else would be bullying you behind the scenes with something else. So you could never really tell who it was or where the strikes were coming from. Yeah, this is somebody who went to the doctor and found out that they had this, they may be dying of some kind of communicable illness, and they're finding out this out from the doctor. The truth is they got it from somebody that's already passed on. Okay? This journey is to that you never met this person that is a lover. They like you. You never met them, but I don't know what they're coming with in their satchel. This investigation is hoping to bring they're hoping to bring closure to you, whoever this is that is coming, by telling you that this house has been seized and the people and the person, that somebody went to jail for a house. Are you crazy? I tell you what, it wouldn't be me. I've been thrown out of enough places in my life. I've lived a long time. I've been asked to leave in every other kind of way, and I don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm still here. I've lived in bad conditions. I've lived in good conditions. I've lived in very good conditions, and I've lived in very poor conditions. I feel like it was my experience to do all of that. So a house, giving your life up for a house, to me doesn't make sense. I mean, life is a series of rebuilds. And if you're not willing to rebuild ever in your life, then you're not willing to ever grow. I don't know, guys. That's going to be the reading, though. This person's very sick, and there's some kind of death in the family from an elderly woman. And somebody's really upset about it because it was a friend who, some friend of the family or something, but the death is looking for someone, and it's going to take over maybe an older woman, and this older woman may be the source of all of this problem, to be honest. But it's too far gone. Too far gone. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again, peace.